All right, so we have a trio of Helmed Horrors surrounding us.
Well, one's a little bit
Initiative.
further off. It is standing right here at the moment,
Mhm.
and it has now just, uttered an ultimatum,
Yep.
which we are ignoring,
Yes, obviously.
and it is now going to start stomping forward.
Yep. So we're in initiative, and it's up first.
Yep. Well, its move rate is the same whether it flies or walks,
Yes.
so it will walk forward 30 feet, not get to us, then close distance. So we're now melee with it,
Yes,
but it
but it had to dash to do that.
had to dash.
All right. Yeah, I don't remember them being very fast.
You see, they're roughly about the same speed as us.
Yeah.
Which now brings us to you.
To me. All right. I've taken a fair bit of damage already, and these things are tough for now. So this is probably going to be a bit of a slugfest.
Could be, yes.
So I'm going to start with Mirror Image
All right.
because there's no way they're immune to this spell.
Seeing how it's not affecting them?
Yep.
Nope. You now have 3 more of you.
Yep. Yeah, let's hope for that between this and my other protective spells, I'm going to take less damage this combat than the other ones.
All right.
All right, it's right in front of me. I don't have any bonus action cantrips because, well, our class doesn't have access to any of those.
Nope. We should do something with
So we come to you now.
that. Yep. I am going to do something that I haven't done before. Well, I have cast this spell, but I've not cast it at 5th level before. I pull out a really pretty little gem, and I cast Crystal Summons at 5th level.
Okay. Adding even more combatants to this fight. That's concentration, right?
It is concentration. And I get 3 summoned crystal creatures, which I will now roll to see what they are.
Yep. And roll initiative for them.
Yep.
And I just a reminder, because it has been a while since you cast this spell, if you lose concentration, they just go away, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is not like most summoning spells where you just lose control of them.
No, this is like most summoning spells. Conjure Elementals is the one that's kind of the one that's on its own.
All right. First one's a 6. Ah, I got a good one. First one's a giant scorpion.
All right. Well, probably not ideal. These things aren't damaged by poison.
Nope, but it is a tough one.
Yeah.
It has 60 hit points.
Yep. What's its initiative?
And 7.
So is it going last?
No. But it will go after the next Helmed Horror. 60. Number 2. Allosaurus. Oh, there's a big
It's
one.
gonna get crowded in here. That's 2 massive creatures you summoned.
Yep. Well, good thing there's a 20-foot ceiling here and lots of room. Allosaurus has an initiative of 10.
So it's going before the giant scorpion.
Yep. And the last creature I summoned is another Allosaurus. And it is going at initiative point 15, which is not till next turn.
All right. So then when is that after you? No, it's before. No, it's after me, right?
After you, before me.
Yeah.
So next up is the Helmed Horror on the left. but it now has. I divided these up. There's going to be an Allosaurus on either side of us with a Scorpion in the middle.
Yeah.
Now, the Scorpion is going to have flanking ability with the head loop of the head Helmed Horror.
Yeah.
And these guys are on either side here. Now,
Right.
Helmed Horrors are relatively intelligent.
Yes, they understand tactics.
Yep.
How many points do the Allosaurus have?
They have 54.
All right.
Armor class of 13. Giant Scorpion has an armor class of 14, I think. Hold on a sec.
Then you said 60 hit points, right?
60 hit points. 15, sorry. 15.
Yeah, I imagine its armor is pretty good.
Yeah, and it has really good speed. Oh, so is the Allosaurus.
Yeah,
You and I are the slow ones here.
Yeah. All right, so we come to the Helmed Horror.
Yes, the Helmed Horror. I'm just checking their intelligences here. Alright, I'm going to roll for it here because it does understand things.
Yeah, it may not understand magic, though.
They are created by magic users.
Yes. Given some programming.
Oh, not with that number. It is going to attack the creature in front of it.
That was the one of the Allosaurus.
Which is an Allosaurus, yes. So, it will now take 2 swings.
With its, I think it's a long sword, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And it is swinging it double-handed, so it's doing 10 points of damage.
Okay, so it doesn't have its shield out then.
Nope.
Alright, so its armor class is 2 worse. That's important.
It's important. It's plus 6 to hit. That'll hit. That'll hit. Wow. That's 15 points of damage to the first Allosaurus. And that's that Helmed Horror's entire turn. It didn't have to move anywhere because the Allosaurus was pretty big.
Yeah, because you summoned it right on top of it, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I assume you summoned the creatures to be between us and them.
Well, I couldn't for the first one because the first Helmed Horror closed.
He's in melee with us, yes.
So
It's flanking us.
That giant Scorpion is flanking with us.
All right. So, how much damage did the Helmed Horror do to? And which Allosaurus was it?
The first one I summoned, the one on the left.
The Allosaurus number 1.
Initiative order 10.
Yeah, I got it. I understand that one. I did number them for just to keep this.
Yeah, before this gets too complicated.
How much damage did it take?
15. Which is about average for this thing can do.
Yeah. And now we're about to come to its turn.
Yes, it didn't like that, even though it doesn't care.
No, they are constructs fighting constructs, basically.
Yeah, this is just basically just a... yeah, it's just a bash-out fight. Alright. It is going to try to do its pounce attack. So it's going to leap onto the Allosaurus. Let's see if it hits. Oh, sorry, the horrible number. It does not succeed. That's basically its turn. That's the only thing it can do when it does that. Alright, we come to the giant Scorpion, which is now flanking, which is nice.
So there's advantage on its multi-attack, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Pull this page or something. Alright, multi-attack. I guess 3 attacks.
It does, yes. No, that probably was the biggest thing we summoned here.
Yep. Oh, that is just enough on the first attack. This advantage is really helping. Miss on the second attack. Oh, and a nat 20 on the third attack. Oh, that was poison too, but that's immune to the poison.
Immune to the poison. The sting will do double damage, though.
Yep. Okay, so the first attack with the first claw does 7 points of damage.
And this is the head one, right?
Yep. And then the sting is a D10. Oh, too bad it's immune to the poison. Oh, that would
I know, it's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. D10. Oh, I rolled a 1. God.
Does it have any modifiers?
Oh, yeah. So 1 doubles to 2, plus 2 is 4.
All right.
So
not great, but
first construct takes 11 points of damage.
it's pretty good. Yeah, poison is a very unreliable damage type.
Yeah, very, very unreliable. So now we come to
The last Helmed Horror.
Yep, which is the one has an Allosaurus between you and him. And I'll roll to see if he is smart enough to figure out what's going on here. You're not going to do that with a 6. He is now going to do a multi-attack on the Allosaurus.
Yep.
First roll was a natural 1.
So it misses it, loses the rest of its multi-attack.
It certainly does.
All right.
We come now to the top of the pile, which is
Top
you.
of round 2. All right, the Helmed Horror, who has 3 targets, technically more than 3 targets. Here's a mirror image.
Yes. He has someone who scored on him, but this is the head guy. This guy's got brains. I'll give a roll here just to make it fair. I'm gonna make the DC lower. That's a nat 1.
Okay.
Whatever the guy is hurting him.
So he's attacking the scorpion.
He's gonna turn and do his multi-attack on the giant scorpion.
Yep.
Oh, the nat 1 this time was the second roll.
So the first attack does...
But it missed.
Oh, it missed?
Oh, we're rolling really badly here.
Oh, okay.
Alright. That is his turn.
Yep. So we come to me now.
You're up.
All right. Well, I mentally kicked myself a little bit for not casting Wall of Force instead of Mirror Image around both of us.
Yeah,
But it might still come up.
They may be. That would completely nullify them.
I know. I just realized that when I was looking through my spell list, I had Wall of Force prepared.
Oh.
But it is a 5th level spell, so maybe conserving that spell slot will be important. So I'm not going to cast it now, but you have definitely complicated this fight with all these summoned creatures.
Yes.
Because I definitely have a spell that they are definitely not immune to. Because I invented it. But it's an area of effect spell that would hit. No matter what, I'm hitting one of your summoned creatures and it. Whatever I aim for.
What'd you do?
Well, I can't do Magic Missile. Well, I could, but there'd be no point.
They are immune to magic, so we know.
We know that. Well, they're immune to force damage.
Yes.
It would have been nice if I actually had Ice Knife, but nope. Well, it's either that. So my options are area effect spells or cantrips.
Well, I mean, summoned creatures are there for a reason.
Yes, I know. I still would rather not damage them. I could. All right, I think I'm going to hold off on that a round. I'm going to hit the Helmed Horror, the one who's taking damage, the head one,
Yep.
with Frostbite, because I remember these things having a very high armor class. I don't want to hit them with attack rolls.
Yeah. He fails.
All right. Takes 10 points of cold damage, which I don't think these things are resistant to. Or immune to, because we killed them last time. And he has disadvantage on his first attack roll.
Which will be next.
Well, no, the Allosaurus is next.
His next attack, sorry.
Yeah. And, I'm going to pass my turn. Let's see how good your summoned creatures can do for the time being.
Okay, the Allosaurus that just got lucky with a natural one
Yeah,
is going to do try his pounce attack.
the one. Yeah, the one hasn't done anything yet. Yes.
And rolls a 2. So that misses.
Yeah, the Allosaurus doesn't have a well. The pounce is kind of a multi-attack. If it pounces, it can do a free bite.
Yeah. And that was a 2.
All right, we come to you now.
Alright, I am concentrating on a spell.
Yes.
A spell that's keeping us from getting hurt, which is the kind of spells that I like.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest to you, mirror image may not be a bad idea at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm more belligerent than you are. I'm going to go for an attack spell. I know it's hard to hit these things, but I'm not in melee with anybody at the moment.
No.
So I am going... Oh, I can do that. Oh, they have a high armor class.
They have a high armor class. We know magic missile is not going to work.
Yep.
We know fireball, which isn't very good in this enclosed space to begin with, is another common spell that they're immune to.
Yep. That's the problem. I have an awful lot of attack spells, so that's basically what I have.
You could just hit them with firebolts if that's what you feel comfortable with doing. I did a cantrip just now. It worked out.
Yeah.
I want to see how good these summoned creatures are going to be before we start throwing in area effect spells that are going to definitely hurt them too.
True enough. Alright, I am going to... Well, I can't cast any more concentration spells.
No, you cannot.
So,
I think damage is what we're looking for here anyway.
yep. Yep. Firebolt it is.
Okay, you're actually... We're pulling out the big spells here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either that or Chromatic Orb.
Yep, it doesn't make much difference.
And I missed.
Alright, you did not twin cast it.
No, I did not.
Alright, second Helmed Horror.
I might do that next turn. I mean, I do have... What was my modifier on that end? +8 to hit.
Yeah.
You have 20 armor class. Alright. We are now at...
The next Helmed Horror, second one.
Yep.
So I assume it's going to keep hacking away the Allosaurus.
Nothing's changed, really. It hasn't taken any damage. It doesn't seem to be...
No. The only thing that's really changed since its last turn was its commander, for all intents and purposes, taking some damage.
They're doing way better than we are, I tell you. That is 2 hits.
Alright, on the Allosaurus. Alright, I think I know which one I'm going to be aiming for next round. Because that Allosaurus is taking a beating.
17 more points of damage to it.
Okay. It's tough, but it's lost over half its hit points.
Yeah, it is feeling it. Well, it's not feeling it.
I know what you mean. Their cracks are showing in it, literally.
It is, yeah, not in the best of shape.
Yep, well, it's up next, so it can get a bit of payback in here.
Yep, it's not going to pounce. It's just going to try and fight this thing.
Yeah, the pounce doesn't seem to be working. Then again, the bite.
Oh, not 20! There we go.
Okay, that's good. The bite does a lot of damage from what I recall. And there's no poison here to worry about, so this is all going through.
That's 2d10 plus 4.
Times 2 plus 4. That's going to be a fair bit of damage. Roll high.
Oh, that's better than the 1 I did last time. It's 9, doubled to 18.
Plus 4 is 22.
22 points of damage on that.
In one hit, that's pretty good. That's more damage than the other one's taken.
Yep. There we go. Construct's paying for itself now.
Yep. Yes, but I'm still a little concerned that the leader of this trio is probably a bit stronger than the rest of them.
Yes. Entirely likely. Alright. So that's there.
So we come to the giant scorpion, who had a really good turn last round.
Yep.
See if we can get another one.
Flanking, which is really nice.
Oh, I know it's an optional rule in this edition. They removed it in the new player's handbook.
Flanking?
They removed flanking for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, next one hits.
Well, we're not using the new rules.
Don't like them. Oh, another nat 20.
But it's unfortunate on the stinger again.
This construct would be dead if we were using poison.
Yeah, it would. It's all damage, though. It's all good.
Yep. So, the claw attack does 10 points of damage. Nice.
So this is the leader. So that was 10.
And the sting does, well, better than the 1. I rolled a 2 this time.
Doubles to 4, and it was +2.
Yep, so that's 6 more.
All right. 37 points of damage so far to it.
Yeah, 16 points of damage there.
And I assume one of the claws is a miss.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. It's going pretty well so far.
Well, yeah, the having things blocking our way is nice.
Yeah, summon creatures. We need to utilize them a bit more, I suspect, than we do.
All right, so we are now up to
The last Helmed Horror.
Yeah.
Who was the only one who's undamaged thus far.
Yeah, he sees no reason to change his approach.
Mhm.
Nothing's happened yet. There's a double hit on that Allosaurus.
Okay, the Allosaurus is also uninjured, though, because he rolled a natural 1 last turn.
Yep.
So this one's at full health.
It's 2d10. 9. 17 points of damage to that Allosaurus. Seems to be rolling roughly in the mid-teens, these guys.
Yeah, well, they get 2 attacks around, right?
Yep.
And each of them has been hitting so far, except for the natural 1s.
Yeah. So that's the end of... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, that's the end of that round.
That's the end of round, yeah. So at the top of the round, we have the commander, the Helmed Horror commander, who has disadvantage on his first attack roll.
Yes.
Here's the part where I'm a little concerned. He's taking a lot of damage in the last 2 rounds. He might alter his tactics.
Well, let's see here. All the damage it's received is
From the scorpion. No, not all of it. I hit it with frostbite.
True.
Yeah. It probably was minor by comparison.
Yeah. Huh. Well, the disadvantage got rid of the nat 20.
That's good. Is the other one still a hit, though? No, that's good.
Oh! The third hit. Sorry, the second hit is a nat 20. Not negated by disadvantage.
Alright, so a miss and a critical hit on the scorpion.
Yeah, onto the scorpion, yes.
Yeah.
So we have... Yeah, you do a little bit more damage.
Has he still got a long sword like the other 2?
Yep.
And from what I recall, for all intents and purposes, their weapons are magical.
He deals 16 points of damage to the giant scorpion.
Okay?
16.
16, yes. Not 60,
No.
which would be all 10 points, so that'll be a bit much. Okay, yep. It's a good hit, but the scorpion was undamaged the past 2 rounds.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yep. Well, it's still a good hit.
Yep. Your turn.
My turn. Alright. Well, at this point, one of the Allosauruses is looking really bad.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I have a decision to make here. I know, remember how these things work is their creator grants them immunity to very specific spells.
And they're automatically immune to force.
Yes, they're automatically immune to force and poison and necrotic and a few other damage types and a few conditions. But the way the spell immunity works is they have to specify the spell that they are immune to.
Yes, they can't just say cold.
No. So I could cast Cone of Cold, which they could be immune to. Or I could cast a 5th level Frostbite or Frost Breath, which is my next plan, which they are not immune to by any means, because I invented the spell.
They don't know it exists, so they can't have programmed these things that way.
Well, the court may have. I don't know, the court probably doesn't know yet. Alright, so I'm going to go for a 5th level Frost Breath.
Alright.
Which is still a 30-foot cone because we modified it.
Mm-hmm.
In this original spells now it no longer gets bigger because we felt that was a bit much and it conflicted too much with Cone of Cold.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to aim the 30-foot cone at the damaged Helmed Horror that's fighting the severely damaged Allosaurus.
Okay, the one to the left.
This one, yes. So
Okay, you have 2 ways of doing this.
yeah. I could move.
Neither are you or I are in melee. Oh, sorry, we are in melee. You can move beside me without leaving the head Helmed Horrors radius, so you don't get an attack of opportunity. But if you want to avoid the Allosaurus and step beside it, you will take an attack of opportunity from the Helmed Horror in charge.
I think I'm going to just stay where I am, and I'm just going to hit both of them with the Frost Breath.
Okay, so
because it's taken a lot of damage already. I don't think it's going to last another round.
Alright, I will roll.
So Constitution saving throw for for both of those.
For the Allosaurus, his Constitution saving throw is a nat 20!
It takes no damage!
Hey, that's hilarious!
That's perfect!
And then for the Helmed Horror... Oh, that's a 17.
That might succeed. Oh.
Yeah, magic resistance too, you know.
I forgot about that. Well, it gets to roll at advantage then.
$17's still a big number.
So it's right?
I don't know. This is a Constitution saving throw, right?
I'll look up its Constitution. I'm pretty sure it's higher than +0.
Yeah.
That's all I need is a +1.
Yeah.
Because yeah, +3.
That makes it a 20.
All right, it's taking half damage. I rolled awful. Yeah. So that's 12 damage, halved to 6.
That is terrible.
Yeah, that was a waste of a. That was the waste of a 5th level spell.
Well, at least the Allosaurus didn't get taken out.
Yeah. I guess I should hang on for those stats. I'm probably going to be needing them. Hopefully I'll roll better. So yeah, it takes damage.
Yep.
But yeah. On to the Allosaurus, number 2. This is a unique setup for fights for us so far.
That was your turn, right?
Yes.
So I'm... oh yeah, Allosaurus number 2, my bad. Alright.
It's still here.
Yep. He will attempt to bite that guy. Oh, that's an 18.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I don't... Actually, they don't have their shields, so I don't have to look. I was going to see what their modifier was.
Yeah. So their armor is just their plate armor, which is 18.
Yep.
Yes, and this is the one on the right who is undamaged thus far.
Well, he just took 17 points of damage from a bite. It's going to really hurt those teeth, I tell you.
Well, they're made of crystal.
Yep.
Yeah. This is more flavor than anything, but what crystal did you use for this? That.
Sorry.
It wasn't even a diamond, though? Because diamonds are supposed to be really good at cutting stuff.
Nope. Diamonds are small. It's the generic pool of 100 GP gems that I keep.
Yeah. for this spell.
for this spell. Yeah.
All right, we come to you now.
All right, my turn.
Well,
I'm gonna take your advice there from last round. And I'm going to twin cast Fireball.
from my point of view, this is going really well.
So far, we're doing okay. Don't jinx us.
Apart from how bad that frost breath was.
Oh, no, I can't. Can't. Yeah, never mind. And they both miss.
That's unfortunate. Well, you are making these attacks in melee.
No.
Oh, I'm in melee, but you're not.
Oh, good God, they're at disadvantage. Even. Never mind. I haven't hit anyway, but yeah. Yeah, never mind.
You might want to consider moving.
Yeah, I might have to take an attack of opportunity here at some point. Anyway, for the moment, we'll just. I mean, it's a 20 armor class. That's the problem.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm avoiding using Ray of Frost.
Yeah. And I have.
All right. The Helmed Horror that I just lightly frost breathed is up next. Unless you want to move. You can move on your turn if you want to free up for next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity here.
Okay.
Move. Ooh, no, that will hit. I will trigger my ring.
All right.
I'll gain 10 temporary hit points.
Does it still hit?
Oh yeah, and it rolled a 19 without modifiers.
Right. So putting this 10 in here might be pointless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But it saves me 10 points of damage as I take 2.
All right. Concentration.
Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Even if the 10 temporary hit points would have taken all the damage, you still have to roll concentration. Still counts as damage.
I haven't rolled above 10 in so long.
You have luck.
That's okay. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you just have to roll above a 10.
Yeah. I currently have my stone set to Constitution, so yeah, I'm more than fine.
All right.
Sorry. I took 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Now out of melee with everybody.
Yeah, so we're up to the new Helmed Horror. Sorry, the next one, number 2. This is the one I hit with Frost Breath, and it shrugged it off mostly.
Yeah. Took a tiny little bit of damage. Alright, it's been a few rounds. I'm gonna roll a fresh.
Well, we're all still here. Yeah, so this is pretty.
This guy decided to change his tactics.
The Allosaurus might get an attack of opportunity.
Yep. He's gonna walk around, or sorry.
Oh, no, it may not. You moved.
Yep. He's gonna move around.
Move around the Allosaurus and probably come after you.
And then he's gonna decide between you or I.
Well, he has to leave the Allosaurus' melee range to get to me.
He has to leave his the Allosaurus is
Melee range regardless?
regardless.
Okay.
I'm not sure who he's going to attack here. I don't know if that makes any logical sense.
Just roll then.
Yeah. What do you want?
Evens is what I usually go for.
Oh! The universe seems to think evens is the way to go.
Alright. So it's moving towards me. It leaves the Allosaurus' melee range, which means it gets to attack.
Yep. Attack of opportunity! Oh! What's your bonus to hit again? Oh, yeah, that hits.
I'll take a potential hit that may not even hit me to get an extra attack in here.
Yeah. For 6 points of damage.
Alright, that was kind of low, but still good.
Yep.
Alright, so it's attacking me. I have mirror image up.
Yeah. Actually, hold on a sec. I gave it the opportunity because it just got hit for it to change its mind, and I set the DC really low. It's now turned around.
Oh, it's going to attack the Allosaurus. Okay.
It's now leaving your. You can use your attack of opportunity if you want. You can use a reaction to hit it.
With my dagger, basically.
Well, you don't have your dagger out.
Oh, that would be my. I'm going to save my reaction because I think there's more important things for like shield and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's going to attack the Allosaurus because it got distracted.
Yeah.
Which is very good news for you.
Yeah, because this means this attack isn't coming at me.
Yeah, because it is hitting twice.
All right, I'm just curious. I'm going to roll for both times, even though I'm not being hit.
Yeah.
Both of them would have missed me, though, hit images.
All right.
But that doesn't matter. I was just curious.
The Allosaurus takes 20 points of damage.
Oh, this is the first one you summoned, right?
Yeah.
It's at 2 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost down to creature here now.
Yeah.
Well, it's up next.
Well, it doesn't care.
Nope.
Going to try biting again.
It's really good that it rolled a natural 20 now.
Yeah, that is rolled a 2. And apparently is feeling weaker now.
Probably almost lost a foot.
Yeah, it's not holding together very well at this point.
Giant scorpion?
Giant scorpion still in.
Still in melee with the first Helmed Horror. They're the two who are doing the most at the moment.
Yep. Oh. One hit out of all that.
Okay. Well, it rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
Very good numbers, though, on the damage. That's 17 points of damage.
Okay, yep. It's taking a lot of damage.
If it were poison?
Yeah, it would be dead, I assume.
So many times over.
Yeah.
Because that's 4d10 damage. So, and that's been hit 3 times. Yeah. Alright. No point in lamenting things that are not in this, so...
On to the final Helmed Horror, who has been doing really well thus far.
Alright. Time for an intelligence check here, buddy. See if you're going to change your tactics. Nope.
So still beating Allosaurus number 2.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
It's 1 hit.
Oh. 7.
Alright, brings its hit point down to a nice round 30.
Ah, this battle's going on for a while.
It has. That's what happens when you have so many combatants.
Yeah. Back to the top of the round.
Up of round 4.
Alright,
the main one is taking a beating.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for its decision making, the thing it's fighting has been doing most of the damage, so.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an intelligence check here. It does understand some things. And apparently it doesn't give a crap. But in fact, the same pattern as before. Miss. Oh, and then that one, so yeah. Maybe it's starting to weaken. Because
it might be.
It is. Well, just wasted its entire turn. Your turn.
My turn. I'm annoyed about how bad my frost breath did there.
Gonna see if it can redeem itself.
I am at 1 level lower because we still might need Wall of Force if this goes south. Oh wait, it moved.
No, yeah, it moved.
But it's towards us and then turned around and hit it, so it's kind of the same setup.
It's the same setup, just the Allosaurus in our reverse. first.
All right, I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Same two.
See if the Allosaurus can roll another nat 20.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, roll the 9.
All right, well, that's a 10 this time at least.
Horror rolls. Oh, an 18. I won't even bother. Oh, maybe we're going to It is a nat 20.
So I'm only damaging
The Allosaurus.
Allosaurus. Well, it takes 20 points of cold damage.
And is taken out of the combat. And the Helmed Horror is unaffected.
Yeah. Well, that backfired about as badly as it could have.
Yeah.
Oops. On to Allosaurus number 2. The remaining one.
Yes. Misses.
Your turn.
Well, I now see that my Allosaurus is gone.
Yep. Oops.
Looking for you. And
I don't think it would have mattered. It would have probably absorbed one attack at most.
yes, I know.
Yeah, there's a freed up Helm Horror now that we might need to worry about.
Yes, that's what I was just thinking.
And you are no longer in melee with anything.
No. Wow. I just realized how many spells I prepare that require concentration.
Yep, that can be the kicker for magic users at times.
Well, all I can do is either firebolt this thing or chromatic orbit.
Well, you could technically fireball, but I think as we've established, it's pretty. I think the odds are pretty good they're immune to fireball.
Well, yeah, I mean, we figured that out on the last one. I'm not going to bother trying this one. It's a very common wizard spell. I mean, if I were making one of these things, I would pick fireball. So
Yeah.
I think there's nothing really I can do that's going to be stronger than a firebolt, really.
You could do chromatic orb, but it's
I'd have to crank it up to a high level.
that is the advantage of it. But you can't twin cast anymore. You've used your meta magic up.
And I only can twin cast it if I cast at level 1.
Yes, you've also used up both your meta magic points, haven't you?
They're all gone.
Yep.
Firebolt! If I could roll above 10, I'd actually hit one of these stupid things.
Well, on the plus side, if you keep rolling below 10, well, this fight's going to drag out a bit. But on the other hand, we're not going to get hit as much.
Yes. Alright.
We come to the Helmed Horror number 2, who no longer has an Allosaurus to fight.
Yep. It has.
It technically has 4 targets. Well, 3. You can't get to the giant scorpion, really.
He's happy that his dude's gone, so I'm going to roll odds and evens for us. Because we are the logical attackers, because we're the closest ones.
Yes.
That would be a 4.
Coming after me.
Alright. Attack number 1. Oh.
Hits an image.
No. It has to hit first before it hits anything.
It's aiming for the image because I do roll first.
Alright. Which is armor class 12.
Yeah, yes.
It's a miss.
It's a miss. Okay. Second attack.
Also-
That's hitting me.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Told you I'm rolling really bad over here.
Okay. We come to the giant scorpion, who is doing the best out of all of us so far.
Alright, come on, Scorpion, finish this thing off. Misses. Oh, nat 20, another nat 20. Yay.
Yeah, but that's the claw this time, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Oh! 2 nat 20s.
Okay, this could finish this thing off.
All right. So
This is the best summoned creature we've ever had.
I know. I like these guys. All right, giant scorpion.
It's a shame you can't pick what you get when you.
I can't. I roll an 8.
Yeah.
All right, claw. For 8 points of damage.
That was not the crit, right?
No, that was a crit, but it was on a claw.
Alright, that was kind of low.
Yeah. And this
Is the stinger, which would be so good if these things weren't constructs.
another 10
10.
total after doubling.
Alright. That's still a good amount of damage. That's still another 16.
Yeah, let's add this up here now.
72. I've been keeping track.
Okay, I'll just write down 72 because I've been writing them down piecemeal.
It's still standing?
It is still standing.
Tougher than an average Helmed Horror. Okay.
It is looking rough though.
That's a good sign.
Yep.
The third Helmed Horror, who still has an Allosaurus to fight, is an odd sentence to say aloud.
Yep. Oh, it may not have an Allosaurus for very long. It has 2 hits. One of them's a crit.
Okay. Yep.
Why can't I roll crits? Right. First hit does 11 points of damage on the Allosaurus.
Alright.
Second hit is 20 points of damage.
That finishes it off. We are now down to one summoned creature
A giant scorpion who's doing really well.
who is doing really well, but is unfortunately behind us.
Yes, we are now not being protected by the summoned creatures.
Yes. However, that's the end of their turn.
Yep, we are now back to the top of the round.
Yeah. The lead Helmed Horror has taken a lot of damage.
Yep, and he is...
The thing is, it makes perfect sense for him to keep focusing on the giant scorpion.
Yep.
It's the thing that's damaging him the most.
Oh, it got a hit finally.
Mhm.
Sure it did. For 6 points of damage.
Alright. On the scorpion, that's...
How much damage has the scorpion taken so far? So
it's at 38 hit points at the moment.
Yeah, it's got lots.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been doing really well.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, we come to me.
You are now in melee with a Helmed Horror,
Yes.
and you have the possibility of another Helmed Horror coming into melee with you momentarily.
Can I maneuver in such a way that if by maneuvering, I can get both of them in a frost breath?
It is possible, but because these things are intelligent, I'll make you do a dex check to see if you can manage.
Well, that's a 2 plus 2, so 4.
Unfortunately, I'd say no.
Alright. Well, if I only can hit one of them, I'm not going to waste more spell slots.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So I'm in melee with this thing.
Yep.
Well, even with that roll, presumably... Alright, so they are... You're saying even if I maneuver by leaving its melee range, I can't get them both in the cone?
I will... Hold on a second. I will... Okay. Alright. This is the way I'm going to interpret this. Second. You were standing here.
Yes.
You had one horror here, and you were trying to do this. Couldn't get around it.
Yeah.
But you made it to here. So if you frost breath in this direction, you'll get the Helmed Horror. The Helmed Horror is in charge, and the giant scorpion.
And you.
No, I'm over here.
Okay. Anyway, alright, I can get them. But if I leave melee, this thing possibly take an attack opportunity and move further away. Can I get these two in there instead?
If you leave melee and take a attack of opportunity, then yes, you are. It's no longer a
Yeah.
crazy maneuver you're trying to do. It's just getting out of the way.
Alright, yeah, I could do that. I have to leave melee pretty much anyway, so I'm going to take attack of opportunity.
Alright. He misses you.
That's good, because my mirror image is not working.
Yeah. So now, 2 saving throws.
2 saving throws as I hit both of them with another frost breath.
First one fails.
Good.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm bad. I forgot they have resistance.
Yeah, that is annoying.
First one succeeds. And the second one succeeds with a natural 20.
Magic resistance is annoying. Alright. That's at least a good amount for the first one.
Alright, so the first one's the one that's taking the damage, the most damage.
It's taking 21 points of cold damage, halved to 10. So this is the one that's taking the most damage, you said?
38. It has taken, by my count, 44 points of damage.
44, that's what I counted at too. Right.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
I am going to use the rest of my movement to back up as far away from that thing as I can.
Considering you tried to do that maneuver and everything else, you're not going to get far enough away that it's going to matter.
Okay. Your turn now.
One scorpion left, but it's doing so well.
It's doing so well. Hang on to this spell as long as you can. It's doing its job. We can try and deal with these two in the meantime.
Yes.
However, I would recommend, I say to you, that we do not follow their tactics and we focus on one of them. So the one that is the most damage so far, probably a good choice.
Yeah. Well, I am kind of concerned about getting hit. Now that there aren't any bodies in front of us. So, mirror image would be a good idea. Kind of wastes my round, I know.
Are you going to cast mirror image, or...?
Yeah, I think I better.
Alright.
I cast mirror image. And then I'm gonna move over where you are. I'm gonna try and maneuver myself so I'm between you, me, Helmed Horror. So you've lost a few hit points so far, so I wanna buffer maybe a bit for you.
Alright, so we come to the really damaged... Sorry, the damaged Helmed Horror, the second one. The one I wanted to focus on for the time being.
It turns around, sees 2 of us, and it doesn't really...
Sees 8 of us.
Yeah, it sees a bunch of us. It doesn't really understand the difference between which one's a better target, so I'm just going to go for the first one, which will be me.
Okay.
Rolls to hit. Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah.
An image.
It's an image, okay?
Down an image already. I'm glad I had that thing going.
Yep.
And roll to hit. Oh, that misses.
Alright. The giant scorpion, come on, you can finish off this Helmed Horror.
Oh, that roll. Get back. That'll be a hit. I think. Hold on a second. Let me double check that. It is a bit close. No, that is a miss. Oh, wait, no, it is. They have an 18. I'll pick up a 20.
Yeah.
That's a miss. So 1 hit.
Alright, what's the damage on that hit?
That's a D8 plus 2. Oh, great.
Alright, it's taking 80 damage.
Looking rough, but still steady.
Still there, okay. We're getting there. Maybe we should help that. Maybe I should help that one out instead.
Yeah. Alright. Now it's the last Helmed Horrors turn.
Yes. So this is kind of the wild card one at the moment. It has the most health.
Yes.
I think it's almost equidistant from all of us.
There is 3 targets for this thing.
Yes, it could go and help with the giant scorpion, or it could come and help its friend with us.
Yeah, it is going to decide based on a roll because, first off, giant scorpion's doing the best of everybody.
Yes.
And these are relatively tactical. It may help out its boss here.
And it makes sense either way, really.
You're 1 and 2. I'm 3 and 4.
And 5 and 6 for the scorpion.
Oh, and then it rolls a 6.
All right, so it's going to go help with the.
The giant scorpion's going to have another guy on it.
Yep, that could be what finishes it off, unfortunately.
For 1 hit.
All right. Still got better than half hit points. You can survive a hit.
It just took 9 hit points.
All right.
What's it
Now
up
it's
to now?
bloodied.
What's its hit point total now?
29, according to my count.
All right.
All right. Top of round 6.
Yeah, I know this is going on forever.
Yeah.
The head guy, bolstered now by his buddy.
Yeah, it's probably going to renew his efforts to try and finish off the giant scorpion.
Yeah, it hits once. For 9 points of damage.
All right, it's lost 2/3 of its hit points now. It's probably not going to last much longer.
Yes, it's getting to the point where we're going to be in trouble because we have 3 of these things now.
Yes, because we're not doing much better, are we?
No. All right, your turn. You now, without a roll, can maneuver and hit all 3 of them with a crossbow.
Yes, I can. All right, I will do that. And give us one more try. You at base level, so it's only 3rd this time, though.
All right. The boss, Helmed Horror.
Yep. 2 saving throws.
Oh, with advantage, fails.
All right, that's good.
The second one, with advantage, fails.
Okay.
The third one, with advantage, fails. Biggest number
All right.
rolled, 6. Too bad this was on at a higher level.
No, but it's still doing pretty good at 17 points of cold damage. And more importantly, because they all failed,
Oh, they're all solid.
they're all frozen.
Okay, so you said 17.
Yes, that one's taking double the damage it's taken.
The main guy's taking 97.
Yep.
The second most damaged one.
Got 51. And the last one has taken 34.
So 17 out of 40. Wasn't that 44?
Oh, it was. So 61.
Yeah, so it's no longer operational.
Oh, we got one.
Yep. And the other one is now down 34.
34, and 2 of them are frozen and ice.
Yes.
And the one that we took out was the one that was on us.
And now I'll roll for the scorpion.
Oh, right. Oops. Even if it fails, the damage won't be lethal.
It failed.
It's down to 3 hit points.
Alright, that's 3 hit points. Alright. Your frost breath finally redeems itself.
Yes.
Okay. That was your turn.
Yes.
My turn next. Seems like kind of waste now having cast mirror image.
Why? Could save your life still.
And I am going to.
I recommend we focus on the most damaged one still.
Yep, I'm aiming for the lieutenant.
Yeah, because you don't have disadvantage anymore.
Nope. Come on, roll a blood 10.
Roll a natural 20.
Oh, I rolled an 18. That's above 20.
That will hit. Now roll good damage on 2d10.
15 points of damage.
Okay.
Takes it out.
All right.
We're down to one of these things left now.
Yep.
Alright, hold on a second. I gotta change this.
Yeah, the initiative order has changed a fair bit.
So we are now down to the giant scorpion's turn.
Yes. Who can attack the remaining Helmed Horror at advantage with all 3 attacks. Because it's restrained.
Oh, 17, so close. Oh, that hits. Oh, that hits. There we go. Wait a minute.
Right.
No. No, sorry. That must have
One hit.
One hit with a claw. Oh, for max damage, though.
That's 10, right?
It's 10 points of damage.
All right.
It's taking 44 points of damage.
Yes.
And it's now its turn.
Well, it can do either make 2 attacks on the giant scorpion, which is the only thing in melee range, or it can use its action to try and break free.
It will roll to see what it's going to do. Oh, it is going to try and kill a giant scorpion.
It's probably going to succeed, but its attack rolls are at disadvantage.
That's a miss. Oh. Disadvantage got rid of a nat 20. It misses.
All right, so the giant scorpion's still around for a bit longer.
Yeah. 59 minutes or 3 hit points, whichever lasts longest.
Yeah. Or until you stop concentrating.
Or until I say yeah.
All right, the remaining Helmed Horror.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just. I'm going to hit it with Ray of Frost.
Oh, we're going for an attack spell.
Their magic resistance is killing me here.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's a 2. So 12.
Welcome to missing with attack spells on these things.
Yep.
All right.
Your image only has 3 more rounds left.
Nope. You're right. I am going to try and firebolt it to death.
Yep.
Oh, another big hit. Well, a hit.
It hit, yes. Roll damage.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
That's up to 58 on that thing.
Yep.
Now.
These ones aren't as tough as the other one. The giant scorpion could finish it off.
It's barely holding together.
Yep.
Giant scorpion. All you need to do is hit, buddy. That's a miss.
All its attacks are at advantage still. I didn't break free.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Its luck has run out, I think.
Yeah, it's done so well in this fight.
Yep.
It doesn't
Right.
miss anything.
The other construct on its last leg.
Yeah, it's gonna. After that, it's gonna try. Excuse me, break free.
All right. Strength check against the DC of 18.
What's the strength of these things? Does it roll fairly well?
Probably high. +4.
Yeah, it's an 18 then.
All right. It is no longer restrained by ice, but that's its action.
It breaks free.
It can move. It can use its bonus action, or which it doesn't have any of, I don't think.
Nope, it's not going anywhere because.
Yeah.
First off, as now it's free of ice, you see that it is in horrible shape.
Yeah.
But it's a construct. It's going to stick around and do its thing.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Ray of Frost again.
Let's see if you can finish them off.
17 plus 10 for 27.
That hits.
All right, damage.
Don't roll a pair of ones.
2d8. No, those are 6s. Not had Ray of Frost long enough. Where are my d8s? There it is. 8 points of cold damage. I had 8 too much.
And there you go. The last one's gone.
All right.
You fall out of combat.
We fall out of combat. My mirror images vanish basically instantly.
Yep.
Yours shortly afterward.
I stopped concentrating on the poor giant scorpion with its 3 remaining hit points. And calm descends.
Yes.
There is a gentleman who was very brazen and belligerent holding a young lady earlier on,
Yes.
who is cowering in the back corner of this cage that he's in, trembling because
Yeah.
he just witnessed a
Magical battle, the likes of which he probably can't even comprehend.
you just can't comprehend it. The fact that you and I look relatively pristine, considering.
Yeah. I mean, the only damage I've taken today is from everything from upstairs. I took no damage from this fight.
Yeah. So yeah, we have some scrap metal, 2 cages. One has a dude in it, and we have a door. And I'm no point in hiding the fact that there seems to be some sort of circle.
All
And
right. Well, you can try getting him out of there if you want.
leave him there for the moment.
I'm curious about what's in this next room.
All right, we go into the next room. There is a chair, which that major
The
the
Helmed Horror was sitting in.
yep. And then there seems to be what looks like a magic circle.
All right. With your assistance, I want to determine what purpose this magic circle serves. I have a bad feeling.
All right, I would like you to tell me the approach that you're going to take for investigating this.
Well, I was going to do an Arcana check.
All right, you're going to stand back and have a look at it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and see for my magical training if I recognize this type of circle and what it does.
All right,
Okay. Well, plus 9, 26.
it is a teleportation circle.
That's what I was concerned about. They said they were getting test subjects. It also makes sense there'd be one here. The court does seem to like setting these up, it seems.
And also, the little bit of knowledge we've garnered from those idiots is they just disappeared one day.
Yeah. And they said sending through test subjects. I assume, well, that means there's some way of controlling the circle here.
That will require a much more direct investigation check.
Yeah. Well, let's look for that. I want to start searching in the Helmed Horror captain. He's the most likely one to have any device that would activate this circle.
All right, start there.
Okay. 21.
You find nothing in the scrap metal that's remaining of this guy.
Okay. Can we just search the other two at the same time?
Sure.
Yeah, because I assume it's going to turn up nil again.
So, do you want to investigate the other room?
Yes, let's investigate the other room.
The chair, I'll just roll off that same number.
Yeah, it's a chair.
Chair. The teleportation circle itself, do you want to investigate that?
Yes, but without finding a way of triggering it.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know. I'm going to search around. I'm going to try and not disturb as much as possible. I don't want to get teleported away to this facility or whatever.
Okay, so you want to investigate it from a
But
distance.
carefully.
All right, I will give you a straight roll investigation. The disadvantage and the advantage are going to cancel out.
All right.
Unless you actually want to get closer to this thing.
I'm going to use my remaining portent.
All right.
So that's a 15. My investigation brings it up to 24.
All right. With that, you recognize this as a teleportation circle standard. There is no way of activating it without casting the spell teleportation circle.
All right.
But with that high roll, you also realize that this teleportation circle is protected by a glyph of warding.
Okay. That might, if it's a high enough glyph of warding, you could set it up to store the spell teleportation circle, which could cast and activate the teleportation. You could do that.
There's no way of you telling
What
what
it's set to. No,
the
I know.
glyph is set to, unfortunately. And you
Yes.
don't know what triggers it.
Well, I can try and dispel it.
Sure.
I still have dispel magic prepared. All right. I think we should try shutting this circle down.
All right.
I want to start with the glyph first, though.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to wave my hand and conjure that rippling pattern of blue destructive magic, and I'm going to cast dispel magic at third level, targeting the glyph, which I can see now.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
Please.
I roll. Okay. That's a 17 before I added my +5, so 22.
Your spell succeeds.
All right. So I've dispelled the glyph at the very least.
Yes.
All right. Uh, I can attempt to dispel the circle as well, 3 more times.
All right.
But I'd rather only have to do it twice because one, I'd like to save my fourth level spell slot for us possibly getting out of here.
Hold on a sec here. I'm pretty sure I have Dispel Magic prepared.
Yeah.
It is the one thing that I do tend to prepare a lot because you usually have Counterspell prepared. Yep,
Yeah.
I have it prepared as well.
All right. So, do you want to take a shot at dispelling this glyph for the circle, or do you want me to do it?
Well, I
There's a
have
chance
my
I can just do it with a fifth level spell slot.
I only have one fifth level spell slot I would like to
Keep it.
hold,
All right.
but I have all my fourths.
I have a fourth. Let me just. All right. I'll tell you what. I'll dispel it at fifth, and we'll see if that works, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Because teleportation circle is a fifth level spell. So,
Yep.
do I have to roll?
Nope.
All right.
The
So I
per
dispel the circle.
the permanent teleportation circle dissipates.
Yeah. Well, the circle itself probably is the lines of it's probably there, but stuff's glowing basically. Yeah.
It's
So
no
I can
longer
tell from that I've shut the circle down.
yes. It is no longer a active point that you can teleport to.
Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good enough. They have to come back in here and set it up. Have to cast a spell for a whole year if they want to set it up again.
Yeah. All right. What was your highest investigation check in this room?
In this room, it would have been the one to investigate the circle, and
Oh,
I think that was
sorry.
a 24.
Oh, what was the one that you're doing when you're looking at the chair?
You just gave me that.
Oh, can you roll another
Yeah, I
investigation?
should. We need to find a way out of here now. I know.
No, it's not that. It's something else.
Okay. 23. So good.
I forgot when I was having you do all this because I was focusing on
The
whether or
circle.
not you're going to blow us both up. Uh, the chair actually has a hidden compartment in it,
Okay.
and there is a small chest in there.
Okay.
Well, it's more like a box, really.
Okay. So it's a box. We'll take that for the moment.
It is a lidded box.
A lidded box.
Yeah.
Do we see any way out of here at this point?
None whatsoever.
All right. It doesn't make sense that this circle would be on the way out of here, does it?
You have not done anything to find a way out in
Well,
any.
okay. That was what I wanted. All right, I'm going to investigate for a way out because which was kind of what I was looking for.
All right, sorry. My bad.
And that's a pair of natural ones now.
All right. So you do not know anywhere out of here. Well, actually, you do, but
Well, I do.
yeah.
He's kind of screwed.
Do we care whether he's screwed or not?
Well, technically, if you get him out,
Yeah.
and you have Dimension Door prepared.
I have a scroll. I'm not wasting it on this low life.
Well, we could leave him here to die then.
Oh, let's see if I'm pretty sure I don't have it prepared because I don't usually prepare it because I have the scroll. No, I do not have it prepared.
All right then. Well, I can dimension door us out of here.
Yep.
It gets us out of here. But
Yeah.
oh well, he kind of sealed his fate when he came down here.
Well, we can get him out of here. It's just going to take a little bit more effort.
Yes.
What you can do
Mhm.
if you want to do this is you can teleport out with him, activate uh, the trip mechanism above, and I can fly out of here.
I could. I'm not entirely sure what did trigger that, and when I did that, the entire floor went away.
Yeah, but it took moments for it to come back.
Yes, but I might be trapped out. No, never mind. Honestly, it's a lot of effort to save someone I don't really care about.
All right.
So while we're still in this room, I'm going to cast Dimension Door, and we're going to step forward into the rippling blue portal, and we step outside. I'm going to Dimension Door us outside the front gates of the temple.
All right.
I assume that's within 500 feet.
I wave goodbye to him.
Oh, you're going to wave goodbye to him as before we leave.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not going to lose much sleep over him.
No, he was going to barbecue a young lady for no reason whatsoever.
No.
All right. We come out here.
Mhm.
Scene is not like this, obviously.
No.
There are a couple of people, though. One is in the gentleman who has not bothered to change his pants yet.
No, good grief.
That we do recognize. He is wondering, like he's just standing there, wondering, like he's roll an insight check. I'm not gonna give this to you.
19.
He looks really disappointed.
That we're here.
No one's ever come out of there before,
Yeah.
and we made it out of there.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say I still recommend no one else goes in there. There's plenty of traps down there. We may have disabled some of the worst of them, but still.
Uh, let's see what he thinks of. He says, "Yes, sir."
Mhm, yeah.
He is thoroughly cowed.
Yeah.
We just, for all intents and purposes, bested gods from his point of view.
Yes. Well, there were none in there.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah. All right, this chest or box, whatever.
Yep,
I would like to examine it.
this big.
Yeah.
It's just it, calling it a chest is
Yeah.
it's overstating its actual construction. It is
Okay.
just a wooden box with a sliding lid and nothing really fancy about it at all.
All right, I'm going to take 10 minutes, ritual cast detect magic,
Yep.
and then I want to investigate this box.
All right. Second you cast detect magic, the box is just a box, but inside it there are a number of magical items.
And there's no obvious glyph of warding.
Well, you already moved it 10, 20 feet or
Yeah,
whatever.
so it
Oh,
wouldn't work, yes.
yeah.
Or there could be other spells though that work on it.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no glyph of warding, and there's no other spells on the box itself. It is just a wooden box.
All right, I'm going to investigate to see if it's trapped mundanely or if it's locked or anything like that.
Roll for it.
24.
You detect nothing. Not a lock, nothing. It's just a sliding door, a sliding lid
All right,
on a wooden box.
I'm going to slide it open.
Yep.
What's in there?
This is going to take an Arcana check.
All right, 17.
All right.
I should still have
There.
detect magic going for the moment.
Yep. A few of them look like potion vials.
Okay.
There are 12 slots in here. not most of them, sorry, half of them are empty. There are three potions, and there are three glass orbs that are
Okay.
radiating magic. Hmm?
Okay, glass orbs that we don't recognize.
Yeah, they're roughly the size of an orange.
Yep.
They're smooth, and well, in your eyes, the glass orb itself is just glass orb,
That
but the magic inside of it is something you haven't noticed before.
okay. Uh, do I recognize the school of magic from this?
Yes, you
Magic lets me do that.
do. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't remember what school it's for. I don't know which school it is. I'm going to call it conjuration for the moment
Okay.
because I don't know which one it is. But you'll understand once you identify them, which I assume you're going to do at some point.
Yes.
So you have three vials, which look like potions. Then you have three orbs. I have no idea what they are.
All right. I'm gonna slide the wooden box, the lid back on the box, and I'm gonna put that in my bag of holding for the time being. Or wait, maybe we should identify them first, so they're not some sort of pocket dimension.
Yeah, we'll throw a pocket dimension inside of a pocket dimension. No, we'll throw three pocket dimensions inside a pocket dimension. Just
Yeah, that will end badly. All right,
yeah.
I will identify one. One of the globes.
Okay. You don't have it prepared, so this is a ritual spell.
Yep.
Okay. Some stuff is going to happen while you're doing that. I will stand guard over you. People start coming out of their houses, milling about and gossiping, but something else is going to happen, but you're just near the end of your 10 minutes.
Oh, good grief. Are they gonna try and burn her alive again? All
No, no, no. It's not that. It's something else.
right. So
So,
what is this?
this is how the Helmed Horrors activate the teleportation circle.
Oh, that's what these are.
You toss one at the teleportation circle, and whatever's in it goes to a pre-programmed uh, spot.
All right, so these are kind of useless to us now.
Yeah, they are linked to that teleportation circle and
Specifically.
would take us to somewhere we probably wouldn't want to just teleport
Yes.
into.
I assume this is that facility on Drakemir Island we keep having referred to,
Yeah.
which seems to be involved the Clockwork Soul.
Which would probably be a really, really bad thing to do.
Yeah, when we're half spent on spells, yes.
Yeah.
All right, they're not pocket planes then, right?
Nope. They are useless. You can
I
just throw them on the
shoved the
ground.
box in my bag of holding for the time being.
All right.
All right,
They
what's going on?
Well, as you're explaining this, we do have five fresh visitors in town. This is going to take a little explaining, I suppose.
Yes.
All right. So where are we doing this?
I was by the temple, really.
Anyone here then?
Yeah,
That
sure.
the guy was there, right? So we can't
Yeah.
go. We'll just call it here. Okay. People have started coming out of their houses, and they're starting milling about in small groups, talking and gossiping and just being peasants. Up the street, they're walking in, I would call it the Canada Goose formation. They're in a V shape.
Yep. Okay.
They're brown robed. They have their hands in their robes. They have a hood up. You can't see any features at all. They're walking in unison up the street towards a little knot of people that's right here.
Okay. I guess we better go see what this is.
Yeah, we walk over.
Yeah.
They seem to have the interest of some of the people there. But as soon as we get within a few feet of them, they all turn their heads in unison and look at us. You don't,
Okay.
you don't, you're not entirely sure what they're thinking until they all in unison point their hands at us and say, blasphemers. But it's weird. Roll an intelligence check.
I rolled a 2 plus
Yeah.
seven. Sorry,
Something
seven.
about the way the something with the sound doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Do you want to roll an investigate? That's not. Would you like to roll a perception check, please?
That's another natural 2, which brings it up to a 9.
All right. They are, like I said, in very plain brown robes. They do have little rope tying the ropes together.
So they kind of look like monks.
They look exactly like the the monks in Heroes of Might and Magic that had
Yes.
the book look exactly like those, except no book. They do have a symbol that's tied up with that the rope, but
Mhm.
you didn't roll high enough. You could get closer and then give you a
All right,
read.
I'm going to approach them.
Yep. As we start approaching them, they shift so that the V is pointing at us, and they say again. Let's go off the roll you already have. Says all blasphemers must die.
Yeah. I say, who are you, idiots? With as
At
much.
this point, everybody's fled again. And he says, "You're fairly certain it's just the lead guy that you're hearing now, though it's very strange. It's not. It doesn't feel like words." And he says, "Our God does not like." No, sorry, that's the wrong word. Our God despises your kind.
Your god is not a god. I say out loud.
All right, let's roll some initiative. Where'd my paper go? All right. Oh, I have a natural one in my initiative. I'm going last.
All right, I have a 7.
Well, it would have been nice that we went first, but we're not. We're going last. All right. Let's see what you guys are going to do. Let me look at my sheet for. It's not on my sheet.
All right, what do they roll? Are they all together?
They're all together and they have a 10. Oh, no, sorry, they don't. They have an 8.
No difference.
None whatsoever. All right.
Well, hopefully these guys aren't too tough. We're pretty spent.
Lead guy. Looks like he's casting a spell. No one else is doing it. None of the other 4.
I roll an Arcana check.
Yep.
16 to recognize it.
This is not in your spell list, but it is a fairly common spell. It's a cleric spell. It's called Flame Strike.
You cast it. Okay, we are probably not prepared to handle these guys anymore. I will use my last remaining 3rd level spell slot to counter that.
All right.
Which means I have to roll.
Means you have to roll.
That's a 3. That's a fail.
You fail. I would like a
Flame strike's a lot of damage, if I recall.
I would like a dexterity saving throw, please, from you and me.
All right. Well, that's good. At least I rolled a 22.
You save. I rolled a 19 plus a bunch. I see. So the 3 damage that we were going to take is halved to 1. Or is it rounded up or down?
No, you round down.
You take a single point of damage.
Flame strike
Yes.
is a massively high level cleric. It's a high level cleric spell. It does massive amounts of damage.
Yes, it does.
All right, that makes absolutely no sense.
He looks. Oh, sorry. You don't see him. You don't see a face.
No, but I assume from body language there's confusion there.
Yeah. I'll roll an insight check. But yeah, I already given it away, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that does. What I want to do is disbelieve some sort of illusion now because that did damage, but that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You are up next. So, hold on a second. This is what happens. He does his semantics and everything. You sort of hear the verbal commands.
Okay, so Flame Strike is a massive pillar of fire that comes down from the sky.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Except, it doesn't seem to be doing much damage. And after that happens, you see him turn around, and something passes between him and the other oar.
Alright, well that was pathetic is what I'm going to say.
So, now you're up.
Alright, I'm going to hit the lead monk. Was don't with that with whistle.
Alright.
I was annoyed by the fact I couldn't use it the entire fight.
I must magic whistle. I have a magic whistle today.
They were coming really handy during that fight to get around magic was really annoying. 3 threes. 12 points of force damage to him. I'm starting to hope I don't kill him because I don't know what's going on.
Well, you didn't kill him.
No.
But what you saw is what you would expect from a magic missile.
Yeah, so he takes damage.
He took damage. There's holes in his robes or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, he took a step back from the impact.
Can I roll an insight check? Does he seem to be in a lot of pain?
Go for
it. Okay, 21.
If this were a dude standing there, you would say, he's not bloodied or anything, but that looked like it hurt.
Okay.
Let's pull up what you get from that. This is
okay,
not...
we come to you, and I said, this is strange.
Yeah, let's ramp it up.
Oh, right.
I couldn't fireball.
Suddenly, my attempt to take it easy on these guys seems to be pointless.
I don't like it when people call me a blasphemer, and they haven't even met me yet.
I'm just used to it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, you are blue. I haven't used any fourth level fireballs are stupid. I'm gonna just fireball it regularly.
Just roll. just roll this fireball.
Come on, fireball! You did so well last time.
Yeah, but everything last time was vulnerable to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work that way again.
We're back to normal. And a 25-point fireball.
That might be enough, but you haven't rolled their saving throws yet.
Nope. 5 saving throws coming up. Maybe we'll get a natural 1. That's a 4. So that's the lead guy.
So that was the leader?
Yeah, the leader takes full damage.
Which was how much again? 25?
So he's taken 37 points of damage.
37. He might be dead.
He is not dead.
Okay, they have hit points.
Second guy saves. He takes 12 points of damage. third guy. Oh, natural one! He takes 50.
Is he dead?
Hold on a second, there's something I gotta tell you about that one. Fourth guy fails, taking 25. Fifth guy fails, taking 25. Alright,
Okay.
this is what happens.
Yeah, that was a brutal round for them.
The lead guy is bloodied and then some.
And on fire, probably.
Yeah, well, he's not on fire. That's,
Yeah, it's because Fireball no longer does that.
the guy is saved looks fine.
He's shredded up most of it, yeah.
The guy that took 50 points of damage, this is what happens. He goes and is gone. Literally gone.
Okay.
There's nothing left of him.
Fireball does not normally do that.
No. Corporeal things usually just go maybe a little crunchy, but they don't, you know.
And the other two who failed look just damaged.
They look bloodied, actually.
Okay, so they aren't too hardy.
Then you hear in your heads, my head and yours, a scream of rage. But this is definitely mental.
Alright.
Top of the round.
Do I understand where that's coming from?
All of them.
Okay, so they're all some sort of hive mind creature.
Yep.
They're clearly not human.
They are not happy.
Okay, well, I used most of my big spells on the previous fight.
Hold on a second, I gotta do some math here.
Yeah, but they're up next anyway.
No, that's why I have to do that.
Well, are they going to cast another supposedly high-level spell that's going to do nothing to us?
Hold on a second. Don't make me laugh while I'm trying to do math. Alright, so that's...
To be perfectly honest, I was concerned when you said Flame Strike.
There was a flame strike.
No, it wasn't. Flame Strike is something you have to actually worry about. That was weak for a Sacred Flame.
That's 10. Instead of... Yeah, there we go. Top of the round. They all look at each other, and then they merge into one.
Okay, that's interesting.
And then that one looks at us. And what can you do? Because that is an action.
I don't know how this works now. Damage-wise.
Oh, that's alright, I do. Don't worry about it. The remaining one
Yep. Whatever it is.
looks quite damaged.
Okay.
It wasn't healed.
Alright, so this looks like the leader, I guess.
It's hard to say. They all look alike.
I'm just
The
going to
reason why
put
there's
that
a
down.
leader. The only reason why there was a leader was
Yeah.
because the leader was the guy up front.
Okay, there's some sort of gestalt entity
Yep. So they're all there now
in one body.
in one body, and this is you must die. That's all it can do, unfortunately. I just looked at the list of things it can do, and that's it.
Well, I am not...
Your turn
it says, well, I am unable to acquiesce to your request.
at this time.
No, I just did not add that's part. And then I'm going to hit it with a second level magic missile.
All right, go for it.
Alright. 13 points of force damage to this thing, whatever it is. Well, if this has the same amount of damage as the leader, it's taking a nice even 50 damage now.
Yeah, don't worry, keep track.
Okay.
My turn.
And yeah. Actually, probably should have those.
Well,
There.
I'm a single target now. What am I going to do to you? What are the other things I couldn't do while I had those guys?
Magic missile, I assume.
Yeah, that's true. And I do see magic missiles working.
Yes.
And I do have a lot of spell slots. And I do have a fully charged wand.
Yeah.
Well, my wand just got charged, so I don't want to use that much just now. I'm not going to just bring it around because I think I will just magic missile. I'll do it third level. Let's see how tough this thing is. For 19 points of damage. Not bad.
Alright, 14 you said?
19.
19, okay. It's taking 69 points of damage.
It is looking quite damaged. But still standing.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Alright, we come to its turn now.
Its turn. It starts to cast a spell.
Alright, I will. See, I have no counter spells remaining, but I'll see if I recognize it anyway.
Alright, go for it.
19 plus 9, 28.
Old person. What would you like? Odds or evens?
Evens, I'll go with evens.
Odds! Back to normal.
So you have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I have to roll a wisdom saving throw. One of my 20s. That's right in there.
They should be right where they were. You should be using them quite a bit.
I know. Huh. That'd be a 6.
You re-roll luck, or are they so pathetic that actually saves?
Well, I do have some modifiers on that, but I don't have that much of a modifier. Burning a point of luck. That's a natural 1. I think I'll re-roll that.
So, second point of luck for the day.
Yep. Oh, God. Last chance.
Point of luck? And you still fail.
I still fail. That is just stupid. I become immobile. Your turn.
You're held. That's annoying.
Yeah. Very annoying. Good thing they didn't do sorry, good thing they didn't do it at a higher level and target both of us. We've been there.
Yep. Yeah, this is also just else being peppered with here. Another second level magic missile. See if I can break concentration this time.
Go for it.
$13 again. 82 points of damage now, I guess, if it's the... I don't know if it's the main one or not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking really damaged. Let's see if it loses concentration.
Yep.
Roll a 2. My bad rolling is for everybody.
Alright, so you are no longer held.
And I really, really, really didn't like being held, I tell you. I dumped the wand of magic missiles into him.
How many charges?
6.
Is that all of them?
No, it was 7. The wand has 7 charges. right. Let's see what will finish you off, buddy. A lot of D4s.
Yep.
Four of them are ones. Oh, I didn't see that four. Hold on a second. I thought that was a one. Never mind. I gotta redo this now. For 25 points of damage.
All right, we're into triple digits now. If this is the same, if I was
Point,
keeping track from the
you see the wand discharge with it's
all the darts.
all the darts just converge on this thing,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it goes poof, and it's gone.
All right. What in the world was that?
You can, if you choose, roll a religion check.
All right. Well, natural 20.
You, believe it or not, have heard of these things.
Okay.
They are, you don't remember the name of the god because you're not sure the god's still around. They are what are called amalgams.
Okay.
They are entities that roam around trying to like have a thing against anyone who's using non divine magic, and
Okay.
sometimes even those who are using divine magic. They're trying to carry out long dead orders from their god
Hmm.
to quell all non-divine magic and ones that don't suit their particular design. They are a great number of individuals. They travel around in groups, and what happens is when they join, you're not sure, but they become a lot more powerful together. But they don't usually travel that way because uh, you're not sure. It's something to do with numbers and they
The
can't.
reason they were so pathetic?
Well, you know their spells are a lot more powerful when they're all together, and then when they're separated, they're weaker. But they can't stay together for very long.
Okay.
If they had originally, you know, been in one big pile and hadn't, as I would say, uh, probably underestimated us because they didn't know what we were, uh, we might have been in more trouble because they saw once they all merged,
Hmm.
they became a lot stronger.
Do I have any idea how many of these things are wandering around?
You roll nat 20.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knows, but they do uh, exist, and there are, well, more than five anyway.
Do I know where they come from? That sort of thing? Are they from other planes of existence, or are they just some sort of weird gestalt religious flock entity?
They are. This comes to pre-fall stuff. So when you get to pre-fall stuff,
Yeah.
it's hard to get any firm data.
Yes.
But their original religious order, as far as you know,
No longer exists.
it was sort of over in the Shattered Wastes area. So,
Does that mean these things, for some reason, agree with the court or something?
do you think they were aligned with the cart? Is
I
that what
don't
you're
know. They showed up here.
roll intelligence check?
14.
No, I don't think you think that. I don't, you get the feeling that they were against anybody who
So
cast
they
magic.
just happened to show up.
Just happened to show up. Well, yeah, it seems a bit of a coincidence at this particular moment, but and this is the first time we've ever seen them. But then again, we've only been concentrating our adventures in a very limited part of the continent. I'm going to give you one more little detail here because we're probably going to talk to some of these peasants.
Or were
Most
they the ones who stoked them up to this?
no,
No?
they were well, they were told to continue their uh, mundane lives. The amalgam was seemed rather pleased that they weren't dabbling in magic.
Well, lots of religions tend to just keep people cowed and just going along with their wishes, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
The whole
quite
argument of a shepherd and sheep comes is used for a reason.
yeah. Well, they want the world to be conformed to what they like, which is well, everybody believing in their god that doesn't exist anymore, but
Yeah.
you can't tell them that. Well, you tried. We went right into combat at that point.
Well, technically, I thought they were something from the court, to be fair, but yes.
No, by talking to people
Yeah.
and everything else, and of course we have to make sure that they don't, start up their
Yeah, no
little witch
more
hunt.
witch burnings or we'll come back and
Yeah, burn the whole town down.
well, I don't say that part, but yes.
I do. I'm not happy with them.
No.
Oh, by the way, if you really want, there's one of your dudes is down below. You can try getting them out if you want, but most likely they'll all just end up trapped down there
I
too.
don't think they're going to care about him.
Somebody might. I don't know. But do you want to waste any
No.
resources?
I don't have many resources left.
Technically, we could do a long rest somewhere here.
I don't want to stay in this town.
That says it all right there.
Yes.
Okay, so we intimidate them a little bit more. Tell them we'll be back to check on them if we find any issues.
I can
Uh,
just scry on the girl.
hmm?
I can just scry on the girl.
Yeah, it says we've proven that our skills are way above yours. By the way, toe the line here,
Yes.
or we will cause problems for you. All right, we head off into the
Yes.
sunset.
Back towards our course again.
Yes, we didn't have to veer off too far. I mean, it
Yeah.
was by owl flight, it was minutes. Sorry, by giant eagle flight, it was minutes.
Yes.
But yeah, we're actually fairly early in the day still. We're not heading off into the sunset. We're not even noon. But yeah, we head off in the direction towards the Elvish lands.
Yes.
And that is the end of my scenario today.
Yeah. So that town was a mess.
Clockwork Soul is very interesting.
Yes, that was interesting.
I think we're going to have uh,
Difficulties with them.
yeah, I think that's going to be something interesting because those Helmed Horrors were not easy.
No, and that was just a fight with three of them.
And they this is not giving anything away, but if they can afford to leave three of them behind,
They have many of them then, yes.
yeah. And also they seem to be garnering subjects for something.
Yeah, well, that Fortuna mentioned something similar to that.
Yeah. So yeah,
Hmm.
this is something we have to be very concerned about.
Well, that will be a problem for the new year or the future.
Yeah. Not for us currently, that's for sure.
Yeah. And in the meantime, thank you for watching, everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe. And please join us here again in the new year when we will be continuing our adventures in the land of Taiga. And we are moving closer towards the Elven land and whatever awaits us there on this island of Dracomir that we seem to be hearing so much about now.
Yeah, we have two indications now that they're up to something.
Yep. Good night, everyone.